Hello students, today we are going to learn class 10 quadrilaterals, chapter 5. If you see the textbook, this is the chapter 5, quadratic equations. Quadrilaterals, quadratic equations. We are going to learn about this chapter. Quadratic means what? Second level degree of equations. X square, A square, B square, like that. Quadratic equation. First let us understand. Let us understand a quadratic equation y equal to, we'll take 4 into x minus 4 into x minus 3. Let us understand. Let us expand this. 4 into x, x square, x into minus 3, minus 3x, minus 4 into x, minus 4x, minus 4 into minus 3, plus 2. When we multiply with 4x square minus 12x minus 16x 48. If we add these two, 4x square minus 12 minus 16 becomes minus 28x plus 48. This is my quadratic equation. Now, I want to convert this equation into factors. Reverse process. What is the reverse process? This one, I'm going to split into two terms, minus 12x minus 16x plus 48. So minus 28 is split into two terms, minus 12x minus 16x. So here common is 4x. So left out is x minus 4 3s are 1. Minus here common is minus 16. So here x minus into plus minus. So 16 3s. So these two, the common is x minus 3. So x minus 3 into 4x minus 16. If I take 4 outside here, 4 into x minus 3 into x minus 4. So this is same as my y. Okay, what we have done when quadratic equation is there, when I have to convert to a factorization model, I have split the intermediate term in such a way that their sum is minus 28 and their product is, you see what is the product of this? Minus 12 into minus 16. What is the product? So minus into minus plus 12 into 16. Then if you see A and C, what is A into C? A is 4, C is 48. 4 into 48. 4 into 3 into 16. That is 12 into 16. So I split the middle term such that their sum is equal to the B and their product is equal to A into C. Then I am getting factorization method. Now I want to find out zeros of this equation or roots of this equation. Then what I should put? I should put 0. Y is 0. What do you mean by y is 0? If this curve represents something like this is x square, it has only 2 roots. So if this comes represent like this, then y is 0 means wherever it is touching x axis. For the value of x, where it's touching x axis. Here x is 3 and 4. When it is 0, when x is 3, the y is 3 minus 3, 0, 0 into anything is 0. When x is 4, 4 minus 4, 0, 0 into anything is 0. So it is touching it, this is 0, this is 3, this is 4. So I'll draw this here. This is expression, this is 3 and this is 4. Then my quadratic equation will be like this. So it is touching at two locations where y is 0. What is this equation? This graph represents 4x square minus 28x plus 48. This is the graph. Y is 0. So these are the two zeros of the equation, roots of the equation. So what I have done here, so splitting the quadratic into roots, and from the roots I know which becomes 0, that is the 0 of the y. So this is the process. So when you have to split ax square plus bx plus c, we have to find out factorization Why we have to do factorization? We have to do factorization to get zeros of the equation. Suppose it is x minus a into x minus b. Some p into x minus a and x minus. So when x is a, this is 0. When x is b, this is also 0. Other values, it is not 0. So it will, these are the other values. Y. Somewhere it is plus, minus, plus. So these 2 points, it is 0. So we have to find out factors of this. For finding factors of this, I have to find roots. For finding roots, I have to split this central term into 2 components such that b is equal to b1 plus b2 and a into c is equal to b1 into b2. So in this equation, what is b? B is minus 28. What is b1? b1 is minus 12. What is b2? b2 is minus 16. What is a? A is 4. What is c? C is 48. Now let us see. b1 plus b2 is equal to b. So minus 12 plus minus 16 minus 28 equal to b. And b1, b2 is minus 12 into minus 16, which is equal to plus 12 into 16, which is same as 12. If you 48, if you convert into 4 into 3 into 16, so 4 3s are 12. A into c. What is a into c? 4 into 48. 4 into 3 into 16. 12 into 16. So their product is a into c, and their sum is b1 plus b2 is b, and b1 b2 is c. Where is b1 b2? b1 b2 is equal to a into c. So let us understand some problems. Now let us say this is the problem. 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is 0. 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is 0. We want to find out factors of this. We want to find out by factorizing method. We want to find out. Let us see. Now b1 plus b2 is equal to minus 5. b1 b2 is equal to 2 into 3, 6. So 6 is having how many factors? 2 into 3 or 6 into 1. 2 factors. So I want minus 5. So it is minus 2 into minus 3. Minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6. Minus 2 plus minus 3 is minus 5. So this I am splitting into minus 3x and minus 2x. So 2x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 3. If I take 2x here out, x minus 1 plus here take 3 out, minus 3x. So minus 3 out, then it is x minus 1. Here x minus 1 is common. So x minus 1 into 2x minus 3. So these are factors of this equation. Then what are the roots of this equation? X is equal to 1 or 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, 2x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 3 by 2. So these are the two roots. x1 is 1, x2 is 3 by 2. Let us put 1 here. 2 into 1 square, 2 minus 5 into 1, 5 plus 3. 2 plus 3, 5, y minus 5, 0. So this is a root of the equation. Similarly, 3 by 2 also is a root of this equation. This equation. Now let us say, in this example, let us find roots of the equation by factorization method. Suppose I take this problem. 6 into x plus 4 is 12. X into x plus 4 is equal to 12. So I open it up. X square plus 4x. 12 comes this side, becomes minus 12 is equal to 0. So b1 plus b2 is equal to 4. b1 into b2 is equal to a is 1, c is minus 12. It is minus 12. So what are the factors of 12? Factors of 12 are 3 into 4, 6 into 2. So we have 4 is plus 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. So B1 is plus 6, B2 is minus 2. The product is minus 12. Product is minus 12 and sum is 6 minus 2, 4. So I am splitting this plus 6x minus 2x. So let us split it, x square plus 6x minus 2x minus 12. 6x minus 2x is 4x. Same. Minus 12 minus 12, x. So equation should not change. Only I am splitting the center term. So I am taking x common here, x plus 6. Here minus 2 I am taking common, x plus 6. Finally, what I am supposed to get? I am supposed to get a common factor. So x plus 6 into x minus 2. What are the roots of this equation? For this to become 0, x should be 2 or minus 6. Suppose in place of this 6 minus 2, I have taken 3, 4. What will happen? Suppose 3, I have taken, in place of 6 minus 2, I have taken 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6. So x square plus 2x minus 6x minus 2. So it becomes minus 4x. It becomes what? Minus 4x, which is not tallying with my original equation. So this is wrong. If I use 3, 4, x square plus 3x plus 4x minus 12. This is 7x, not 10. So only thing is telling you x square plus 6x minus 2x minus 12. This is only so that I'll get in this form. The purpose is I should get in this form. And equation should not change. Okay, we'll see another problem. Let us see the problem this one. 7. 3x squared minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Simple. Now B1 plus B2 should be minus 5 and B1, B2 should be A into C, 6. So this should be 6 into 1. So minus 6 plus 1. See, this is minus 5. If I put minus 6 plus 1, sum is minus 5, tally, but the product is what? Product is minus 6, but my product should be plus 6. So this is not tally. So I have 3 into 2 is 6. So minus 3 minus 2. So minus 3 into minus 2 is plus 6. Minus 3 plus minus 2 is minus 5. This is tally. So I have to split center term as 3x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 2. We take 3x here common, x minus 1. Here if I take minus 2 common, x minus 1. So minus into minus plus, 2 into 1, 2 plus 2. Minus into 2 into x, minus 2x. So same thing I have put in brackets, taking 2 outside. So what is becoming? 3x minus 2 into x minus 1. What are the roots of this equation? x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, let us go further. So one more problem we'll do and close this. Let us see the branch. X minus 3 by x is equal to 2. X minus 3 by x is equal to 2. I'm taking here LCM. So x into x by 1. So x into x, x square minus 3 is equal to 2. When this x goes this side, x square minus 3 is equal to 2x. So division will go into multiplication, or both sides I multiply with x. X here, x here. X's will cancel, I'll get 2x. Both are okay. So x square minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So this I'm splitting in terms of x square minus 3x plus x minus 3. Because minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. Minus 3 into plus 1 is minus 3. So I've directly done B1, B2 by seeing itself. So here it is becoming x. If I take out x common, x minus 3 plus if I, here I have to take out 1 common because I want to put it in brackets so that there is a common factor. So then this becomes x minus 3 into x plus 1. So when this y is 0, this function is 0, when x is 3, when x is minus 1. Okay? So this is. So the theory questions first we will do 5.1. Right. Check whether the following are quadratic equations or not. Here x square is coming. When I expand it, here 2x linear. So x square will remain in this equation. It is not getting cancelled out. So it's a quadratic equation. You take this one, x into 2x is 2x square. X into x is x square. So 2x square when x square becomes minus x square becomes x square. So this is also a quadratic equation. You see this one. X square, here also x square. X square get cancelled. So it will be a linear equation. So this is not a quadratic equation. Let us see this one. X cube will get cancelled. Then 4x square is here 3a square b 3a 6x square. So the x square remains. So this is a quadratic equation. What about this one? This is also x cube. Here it is 2x cube. So it is in terms of third degree. X plus 2 whole cube is equal to 2x into x square minus 1. Let us see this. X plus, what is the problem? X plus 2 whole cube is equal to 2x into x square minus 1. Let us expand this. A cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square plus b cube is equal to 2x into x square 2x cube minus 2x into 1 2x. So here it is becoming, here 2x cube, this x cube goes outside. So 2x cube minus 2x minus x cube, this goes this side, minus, what is this, 6x square minus 4 into 3 12x minus 8 equal to 0. So what it is become? X cube minus x cube minus 6x square minus 2x minus 12x minus 14x minus. So is this a quadratic equation? No, because the third degree is there. Quadratic means only second degree, less than second degree. X square plus 5x plus 5 is a quadratic equation. X square plus 1 is 0 is a quadratic equation. X plus 5 is a linear equation, not what is a linear equation, not quadratic. Okay, so this here x cube is a cubical polynomial. It's a cubical polynomial. So it is not a quadratic equation. So let us see this one. We have to represent the following situations in the form of quadratic equations. Now what we are learning here is how to convert x into theory or theory into x to find out. So let us see the first one. Area of a rectangle of plot is 528 square meter. Is the area. The length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. Length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. So L is 2 times its breadth plus 1. We need to find the length and breadth of the plot. Let us see. Let us see, this is a rectangular plot. Area is 528 area. So he says what? Length and breadth. Length is 1 more than twice the breadth. Let the breadth be x. We take smaller one as first x. The length is bigger, breadth is smaller, so I took breadth as x. Then what becomes length? 2 into breadth plus 1. What is the equation given? What is the length and breadth relation? Length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. Okay? Twice its breadth is 2x. Rather, first we'll write is length is equal to 2 breadth. Twice its breadth plus 1. 1 more than twice its breadth. Breadth what we assume? X. So 2x plus 1. In fact, we can take length also x. Length is equal to x. Then what is breadth? Length is equal to twice the breadth plus 1. So 2b is equal to L minus 1. B is equal to L minus 1 by 2. That is x minus 1 by 2. I can write L as x, B as x minus 1 by 2. Or I can write L, B as x, L as 2x plus 1. Both are same. Okay. Now we'll solve. What is the area? L into breadth. Is the area equal to 528. So if I open up 2x square plus x minus 528 is equal to 0. So b1 plus b2 is equal to 1. Is equal to 1. b1 b2 is equal to 2 into minus 528. So let us say minus of 2 into, I am getting factors of 528. So 28 is divisible by 4. 4 sevens are 28. So whole is divisible by 4. 4 into 4 ones are 4. 12, 4 threes are 12. 8, 4 sorry. Minus of 2 into 4 into 1 the 2 is again divisible by 4. 4 into 4 threes are 12. 4 threes are 12. Now you see minus into 2 fours are 8. 8 fours are 32. 32 into 33. So I want plus 1. So I am splitting this into 33x minus 32x. 33x minus 32x is 1x. But when I multiply 33 into minus 32 is again all these factors, it is coming to a into c. 33 into 32 is 33 into this, 132 into this, by totally 2 into 528. So a into c. So what I have done here? 2x squared plus 33x minus 32x minus 528 is equal to g. I take 2x x common here. 2x plus 33 minus I take 32 common here. I place 16 common here. Take 16 common here. So bring 16 twos are 32. 2x plus, when I divide it by 16, 16 threes are 48. 48, 16 threes are 48. So these two are common. So 2x plus 33 into x minus 16. So what is x? X is equal to 16 or minus 33 by 2. Can the distance be minus? It cannot be minus. So this is invalid. So x is 16. That means what? Breadth is 16. Length is 2 into 16 plus 1, that is 33. So if I multiply the length into breadth, 16 into 33, that is equal to 16 threes are 48, 4. 16 threes are 48 plus 4, 528. The area is 528. So my answer is correct. Okay. So what basically we have done, what the problem is asking? He is asking, this is the theory given. Breadth is x, length is twice that of breadth. You convert into quadratic. So my equation stops here. This is my answer. This is extra we have done to understand how this is useful for my factorization, and from factorization how I can find out a length and breadth. So from this logic we find out length and breadth. So, but the question is only to find out this equation. Let us see the second one. The product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. What are the integers? What is the product is 306. Let the two positive, first integer is x. First integer is x. Then what is the second integer? First integer is x. What is second integer? X plus 1, because consecutive. If it is 10, it is 11. If it is 20, it is 21. So consecutive plus 1. So what is the product? X into x plus 1. Product is given as 306. Is the product given as 306. Now I have to solve this. So x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. So A is 1, C is 0. So B1 plus B2 is equal to 1. B1, B2 is equal to minus 306. So I am putting factors of 306. 306 is divisible by 3. So first we will put 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 3 into 1 minus is there. 3 into 102. Minus 3 into 102 is a factor of 2. 2 into 51 minus 3 into 2 into 51 is a factor of 17 threes. So if you take it, 3 threes are 9, 9 twos are 18. So minus of 18 into 17. So if I want plus 1, so what I put? Plus 18 minus 17. 18 minus 17 is 1. 18 into minus 17 is minus 306. So I am splitting x square plus 18x minus 17x minus 306 is equal to 0. So if I take x common, x plus 18 minus 17 common, x plus 18. Because 17 into 18 is 306. So here common is x plus 18. X minus 17. So what are the answer? Either x is 17 or x is minus 18. Let us see here. If x is 17, then what is y? Next term, first term is 17, second term is 18. So 17 into 18 is 306. Just we have seen 17 into 18 is 30. This is the product of consecutive integers. Now let us say x is minus 18. Both are coming. So let us say x is minus. What is second term? Minus 18 plus 1. That is minus 17. So what is the product is minus 18 into minus 17. Minus into minus plus 18 70s are 306. Again tally. So both are correct. Plus 17 18 is correct. Minus 17 18 also correct. Let us see the fourth problem. A train travels a distance of 480 kilometers uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 kilometers per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more. It would have taken 3 hours more. So what is the speed of the train? Let us write. A train travels a distance of 480 kilometers at some time. And if it travels 8 kilometers less, it will take 3 hours more. So if it is traveling, so let the speed be x. So what is the distance by speed is time? Let the time be t. In the second, when the speed is reduced to x minus 8, reduced by 8 kilometers. Speed is reduced by, has been speed had been less, so reduced. So if you walk slowly, you will take more time. Walk slowly, you will take more time. So t plus 3 hours. It took more hours. It took 3 more hours. So in place of t, what I am doing, I am substituting this. Because t is 480 by x. 480 by x plus 3. So I am doing here LCM. 480 plus 3x. Here it is 480 by x minus 8. So when they are sending cross, 480 into x is equal to 480 plus 3x into x minus 8. So here 480 into x minus 480 into 8 plus 3x into x plus 3 minus 24x. 3 8s are 24, plus into minus minus, x into 1 x. So what happens? This bit cancel. So what is my equation left out? 3x square minus 24x minus 8 into 480. So if I remove 3 here, all 3, it is 3 is divisible by all. So it is 0. No? Both sides I am dividing by 3. Here dividing by 3, here dividing by 3. 0 by 3 is 0. So x square minus 8x minus 8 into 360s are 48. So now what is what? My b1 plus b2 is equal to minus 8. b1, b2 is equal to minus 8 into 160. So now I am finding out factors here. This is 8 into 8 to 20. Minus 8 to 8 into 4 into 5. 20 is 4 5s are 20. 28s are 160. 160 into 8. Say A into C. This is A into C. Now what I want B1 plus B2 is minus 8. So you see 8 into 4, 32, 8 into 5, 40. 32 minus 40 is minus 8. So I am splitting center term as x square plus 32x minus 40x minus 8 into 160. See, plus 32 minus 40 is minus 8. And 32 into 40 is 8 into 160. This is what I took from factors. Okay, now here I take x common out, minus 40 common out. Both 32 is common, x plus 32. So x plus 32 into x minus 40. So what is the speed of the train? Either 40 or minus 32. Is minus 32 possible? Speed of the train? No. So we'll cancel it. So x is 40. X is 40. Speed. Initial speed is 40. Let us cross check. 480 by 40, 12 hours. If 40 is reduced to 8, 40 minus 8 is 32. We got 15 hours. So it took 3 hours more. So my problem is correct. But what is the question? Question is up to this only. We have to convert this theory into this quadratic equation. That is the question. So we have to convert this into a quadratic equation, form of quadratic, but we have solved also. And we found x is around 40 kilometers per hour. Is the speed of the train. Find the speed of the train also is given. So we have found speed of the train also. Let us go to so this chapter is over. Now I'll go to 5.2 theory questions. 5.2 this we have already done. So we'll do this theory questions of 5.2. What is the first, second question? Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Sum is 27 and product is 182. See here. Sum is, let the two numbers be B1, B2. B1 plus B2 is 27. B1, B2 is 182. So 182 I am making factors. First, what is this? 2 is going 2 into 91. That is equal to 2 into 13 into 7. So 91 is a 13, 7 is a prime numbers. 2, 13, 7. So 2 sevens are what? 14 into 13. So 14 into 13 is 182. 14 plus 13 is 27. So the two numbers are 14 and 13. Suppose if the equation is x square plus 27x plus 182, that means how I have to split this one? X square plus 14x plus 13x plus 182. So x into x plus 14 plus 13 into x plus 14. So this is equal to x plus 14 into x plus 13. So to learn this technique, how to split the central term, this type of exercise is given. Let us do second one. Find two consecutive positive integers, sum of whose squares is 613. Sum of whose squares is 613. So let the first integer is x, then second integer integer is equal to x plus 1. So what are the squares of this integer? X square. Square of this is x plus 1 whole square. Sum of these two squares, sum of two consecutive, this is one, this is the next number, consecutive number. Sum of these squares is equal to, how much is given? 613. So I am expanding this x square plus x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 613. So x square plus x square, 2x square plus 2x minus, it comes to 612. 613, it comes minus 613 plus 1 minus 612. So here 2 is common, I am taking out 2. X square plus x minus 2 3s are 6. Because both sides I am dividing by 2. Here I divide by 2, I get this 0 by 2 is 0. That's why we can remove a common factor from the equation. We can write it the smallest factor. Now I want b1 plus b2 is equal to 1. b1, b2 is equal to minus 306. Because a is 1, a into c is minus 306. So let us find the factors of this. So 3 into 102. 3 into 51 into 2. Ones are 102. So minus 3 into 17 into 3 into 2. So 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So minus 18 into 17. So what is minus 306? Minus 18 into 17. So that the difference is 1. So B1 is 1, B2 is minus 17. So place 18 minus 17 is 1, 18 into minus 17 is 306. So what way this equation is becoming? X square plus 18x minus 17x. These two are same. X square minus 306 are same. Only plus x become 18x minus 17x. So x into x plus 18 minus 17 into x plus 18. When you take minus, so minus becomes plus, minus into minus plus. So x plus 18 into x minus. So x is equal to either minus 18 or 17. If the consecutive number is 1, so 8. If the consecutive number is 1, minus 18 plus 1 is minus 17. So when we do squares, 17 square or 18 square, both are positive. Minus 17 square also positive, minus 18 square also positive. 17 square plus 18 square. So 17 square plus 18 square is equal to 613. Okay, now we'll go to next. So let us see this problem. Cottage industry produces certain number of pottery articles in a day. So let articles in a day be X. Number of articles is X. It was observed that on a particular day, the cost of production of each article was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. 3 plus 2x. Cost of each is 3 more than twice the quantity of produced on that day. That means 3 plus 2 into x is the cost of each particle. How many articles are made? X articles. What is the cost of each article? 3 more than twice the number of articles. 2x plus 3 is the cost of each particle. If the total cost of production is rupees 90, find what? So what is the total cost of production? Number of this is X. Number of this is X. Cost of each article is 3 plus 2x. The cost is number into cost of each product is equal to what is given 90 rupees. So 2x square plus 3x minus 90 is equal to 0. So what is B1 plus B2? 3. B1, B2 is A into C. 2 into minus 90, that is minus 180. So I am splitting these factors. Minus 6 into 30. 6 into 5 into 6. So what I want? B1 plus B2 is 3 I want. B1 plus B2 is 3 I want. Let us say minus 3 into 2 into 5 into 6. 6 is divided by 3 into 2. So I want 3x. 3 5s are 15. Or 6 3s are 18. 5 2s are 10. Then we get 8. 6 3s are 18. 5 2s are 10. Let us see how to split it. Is it 90? Let me see again. Check. The cost of production is 90. So 2x square plus 3x minus 90 is 0. So b1 plus b2 is 3 and b1 b2 is 2 into minus 90 minus 180. 6 30s are 180. 6 into 5 into 6. Now I want 3 gap. Okay. 3 5s are 15. 6 2s are 12. So 15 minus 12 is 3. 15 minus 12 is 3. So plus 15 minus 12. So 2x square plus 15x minus 12x minus 90 is equal to 0. So if I take here x common, 2x plus 15. Here I take a minus 12 common, minus 6 common, 2x plus 15. Why I have to take 2x at 6? Why I should not take 12? Because 90 is not divisible by 12. 12 7s are 82, 12 8s are 90, 12 6, 12 5s are 60, 72, 84, 96. So that's the 6 is only common factor in these two. So this is 2x plus 15, which is common in both. So 2x plus 15 into x minus 6. So number of article is x is 6, x is minus 15 by 2. Number of articles cannot be negative. So this is a 6. So there are 6 articles provided and the cost of each article is 3 plus 2 into 6, that is 15. Total cost is 15 into 6, that is 90. Okay, this is the problem. Let us see this. The base of a triangle is 4 centimeter longer than its altitude. The area of triangle is this. Find the base and altitude. So area is 48. 4 centimeter longer than altitude. So this is the base. This is the height. Altitude is height. What is the area of a triangle? Half B into H is equal to 40. So base is more than height by 4 centimeters. How much centimeter base is more? Base is 4 centimeters long. So let the height be x. I always said we'll use smaller quantity as x. Then base is x plus 4 because base is 4 centimeters more than x. This is centimeter, x plus 4 centimeter. So what is the area? Half into base into height. Okay, 2 comes this side. So x square plus 4x minus 96 is equal to 0. So I want b1 plus b2 is 4 and b1 b2 is minus 96. A is 1, a into c is minus 96. So I am making 96 factors. 96 here, 16 6 are 96. 4 into 4 into 3 into 2. So 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8. So 12 into 8, 12 8s are 96. 12 into 8, 12 minus 8 is 4. So I am dividing this equation x square plus 12x minus 8x minus 96. So 12 into 12 plus minus 8 is 4. 12 8s are 96. Minus 96 because minus 8 and 12 is minus 96. So it is tally. So here take x common, x plus 12 minus 8 common, x plus 12. So x plus 12 into x minus. So x can be 8 or can the distance be negative? No. So the height is 8, base is 8 plus 4, that is 12. This is base, this is height. But otherwise, negative is not valid. So length is in x, 8, height is x. What we found? H is x, not base is x. Here h is x, so base is 8 plus 2. What is the formula? Half into base into height. 12 4s are 48. So my area is correct. So here what are the knowledge I should have? I should have knowledge of a triangle's area formula. Then I can convert into quadratic and find. Okay. Now let us see this problem. Two trains leave a railway station at the same time. First train travels towards west and second travels towards north. First train travels 5 kilometers per hour faster than second train. If after 2 hours they are 50 kilometers apart, find the average speed of the train. What is this? Both are leaving in the same station. One is going towards west, means say we are at Nagpur, it is going to Mumbai. West means what? Mumbai. And one is going towards south. South means it's going to Hyderabad. So, okay, because they are in 90 degrees. West and south north are 90 degrees. So 5 kilometers per hour faster. One train, first train, and towards west train. First means west. West train is 5 kilometers per hour faster than second train. After 2 hours, they have taken 50 kilometers is the distance between them. Let us see. One train is going level towards west. But normally it is north, south, east, west. So one train is going towards west, another train towards south. So let this be X. Let this be X. What is the second train towards south? This is first train towards west, second train. First train travels 5 kilometers faster than second train. So the smaller one is second train. Let it be X. Let first train be X plus 5. Let the second train be X. So after a time of 2 hours, let us say this train reached here, this train reached here, and this distance is 50 kilometers. So in 2 hours, how much distance it can travel? X plus 5 into 2, because speed into time. How much distance this is traveled? X into 2. So we have a right angle triangle. A square plus b square is equal to c square. This is 50 kilometers. So 2x whole square plus x plus 5 into 2 into whole square is equal to a square plus b square is equal to c square. What is a? It took 2 hours at a speed of x. So 2x is the distance it traveled. It is traveling at a speed of 5 kilometers more than this. So x plus 5 is its speed into 2 hours. So this is the distance it traveled. A square plus b square is, so I am expanding. 4x square, 2 square is 4 into x plus 5 whole square. X square plus 10x plus 25. So this is 4x square becomes 8x square plus 4 into 10, 40x plus 4 into 25, 100 minus 50 square, 2500. So that is equal to 8x square plus 40x minus 2400 is equal to 0. So 8 is a common factor. I am taking out 8, 5x minus 300. So 300, what are the factors for 300? Can be written as 15 into 20. 15 2s are 30, 15 20 is 300. So the gap is 5. So plus 20 minus 5. 20 into minus 15 is minus 300. 20 minus 15 is 5. So this 5x is changed into x square plus 20x minus 15x minus 300. That is equal to, why it is equal to 0? Because this 50 I brought it this side. As 50 is brought it this side, what is left out here? 0. Is minus. It's coming to minus. It is not coming to division. If it comes to division, then it will be 1. If it is minus, it is 0. So now let us solve this. X into x plus 20 minus 15 into x plus 20. Because minus 15 into x minus 15x, minus 15 into plus 20 is minus 300. So here minus comes outside. So x plus 20 into x minus 20. What is the one train speed is 15, another train is minus 20. What is this minus 20? Because speed cannot be negative, so it can be neglected. So x is 15, another is 15 plus 5, 20. Of course, it's coming same, but it is a minus direction. Normally, minus means what? If this is 15, then we call this is minus 50. But here it is going in this direction. So, train towards south is 15 kilometers per hour. Train towards west is 20 kilometers per hour. This is the speed. Let us check. 2 hours it travels 30 kilometers. In 2 hours it travels 40 kilometers. So 30 square plus 40 square is equal to 10 square into 3 square plus 4 square, 10 square into 9 plus 16, 10 square into 25, that is 50 square. So it is. Problem is correct. So we have done this problem. Let us see this last problem. A motor boat heads upstream a distance of 24 kilometers of a river whose current is running at 3 kilometers per hour. The trip up and back takes 6 hours. Assume that motor boat maintained a constant speed. What was its speed? What is telling? Upstream a distance of 24 kilometers. River is running at 3 kilometers per hour. And trip up and back, backstream also, it took 3 hours. 6 hours, total 6 hours. So let us find out what was its speed. Let the speed be x. Let the speed of motor boat is x. So what is the speed upstream? Upstream, its speed is x minus 3 because this is 3. The downstream, the boat speed is x plus 3. Let us see. Let us see, this is the river. This is a motor boat. River is flowing like this. So he traveled 24 kilometers upstream. So if he is traveling at x, boat has in 1 hour it has come to x distance. So by the time river is flowing back, so he moved back to 3 kilometers further with the river. So net speed is x minus 3. When it has reached 24 hours, at this 24 kilometers, from here the boat is traveled reverse direction. Here it is taking x kilometers per hour and river velocity is adding to it because by river also is moving, so x plus 3. So that is why x minus 3 is the speed in upstream, x plus 3 is the speed in the downstream. Let us see. So distance is 20, both sides 24 kilometers up and down. What is the time taken for upstream? 24 by x minus 3 is the time taken for upstream. Plus what is the time taken for downstream? 24 by x plus 3 is the time taken for the downstream because distance by speed. Distance by speed. So that what is the total time taken he has given? 6 hours. So this is 6 hours. Understood? This is distance. Upstream 24, downstream 24. Up and down. Trip up and down. So we take 24 by x minus 3 because during upstream the velocity is x minus 3. X is boat velocity, 3 is river velocity. They are opposite to each other. If boat goes like this, it is like swimming against the current. When you are going along the current, swimming along the current, speed is more. Your speed is more. Your speed is less. So let us solve this problem. So what is the LCM? X minus 3 into x plus 3 is the LCM. So 24 into x plus 3 plus 24 into x minus 3 is equal to 6 into x plus 3 into x minus 3. So you get 24x plus 24 3s are 72. 24x plus 24 3s are 72 plus again 24x minus 72 by this we have taken to this side. There is no by 1 is equal to 6 into a plus b into a minus b. So a square minus b square. Otherwise we can do it also. X plus 3 into x minus 3. X into x square minus 3x plus 3x minus 3 into minus 3 minus 5. So this is cancelled. So when we simplify this get cancelled. So 6x square minus 6 9s are 24 is equal to 24x plus 24x, 48x It comes this way. 6x square minus 48x minus 54 is 6 is common in this. So x square minus 8x minus 9 is equal to 0. So 9 can be treated as 9 ones are 9. So x square minus 9x plus x minus, because minus 9 plus 1 is minus 8. Minus 9 into 1 is minus 9. So it is tallying. I have done it. By seeing itself, I have done it. I did not put b1, b2, b1 plus b2. By seeing itself, 3, 9 is having only 2 factors, 3 into 3. So 3 plus 3 cannot be 6. It has to be 9 into 1. So minus 9 into plus 1. So when I take x out here, x minus 9 plus here is x minus 9. So I have to take out 1 out because I have to convert into brackets. So I'll put 1, I am taking out x minus 1 into x minus 9 is x minus 9 itself. So here what is common? X minus 9. So x is equal to 9, x is equal to minus 1. And it is 0. Why it is 0? Because the whole thing I brought it to left hand side. So it cannot be negative, speed cannot be negative. So x is 9. So the boat speed is 9, the river speed is 3. If you see upstream, what is the speed? 9 minus 3, 6. Downstream, 9 plus 3, 12. So 24 by 6 plus 24 by 12. 6 fours, 12 twos. 4 plus 2 is 6 hours time, is 2. So we got this 6 hours time. So my problem is correct. Okay, this way. So further we will study about by another method. This is factorization method. 5.1, 5.2 chapter is meant for factorization of quadratic equation. So when 5.3 comes, it is another method we use in 5.3 that we will study later.
Let us find roots for quadratic equation by squaring method. So far we have understood factorization method. A plus b, x minus 4 and x minus 5, where 4 and 5 are factors of quadratic equation. Now we are going to study squaring method. Okay, let us see. Let us see. Suppose a quadratic equation is there, x square minus 4x plus 4. This is a quadratic equation. So this is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So it can be taken as x minus 2 whole square. So when this is equal to, I want to find zeros of this quadratic equation. So this is equal to 0. Y zeros means what? Y component is 0. For what values of x, this is x-axis. For what values of x, y is 0. This is y. Entire equation is termed as y. So I am putting zeros of the equation means when y is 0. So this is termed as x minus 2 whole square is 0. That means x minus 2 is 0, x is equal to 2. So if I put 2 here, this equation will be like this. X minus 2 whole square will be like this. This is 2 and y is 0. Suppose take another equation. 9x square plus 9. This is 3x whole square. This is 3 square. 2 into 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9. 9 2s are 18x. Let us say this is quadratic equation. So this is, we know, we have found out 3x plus 3 whole square. A square plus b square plus 2 into 3 6 into 3 18x. So if this is equal to 0, then 3x is equal to minus 3, x is equal to minus 1. So if you take this, this is minus 1, 0. So this equation will be like this. So here y is 0 only at one location and x is minus 1. You put minus 1 here. 3 into minus 1 plus 3 whole square. That is equal to minus 3 plus 3, 0. So x is minus 1 is a root of this quadratic equation. Suppose if it is not a perfect square. Suppose this quadratic equation, it is not a perfect square. Then how to? We will first convert it to a perfect square. Then we will do find out the equation. Let us see this example from the textbook. So solution of quadratic equation by completing the square. Let us take an example. X minus 2 into x plus 4. X minus 2 into x plus 4. Let us see. X minus 2 into x plus 4. We know the roots are 2 and minus 4 for this zeros, because when I put x is 2, 2 minus 2, 0, 0 into 2 plus 4, 6, 0 into anything is 0. This is one of the root. Then minus 4. When I put minus 4, this is 0, 0 into anything is 0. So these are the roots of this equation. But let us do the squaring method. Let's do squaring method. So when I multiply this, x into x, x square, x into plus 4, 4x, minus 2x, minus 2 into 4, minus 8. So this is x square plus 2x minus 8. So I want this to be 0. So what I am doing, I am making it x square plus 2 into x into 1. So I am making a square plus 2ab. So what is b here? B is 1. So plus 1. Plus 1, if I put plus 1, I have to put minus 1 also. Minus 8. Minus 8 is same. When I am adding plus 1, I am doing minus 1. So what is this becoming? X square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 9. Because minus 1 minus 8 is minus 9, and it goes to this plus 9. So left side is x plus 1 whole square, 9. So when I take it roots both sides, x plus 1 is equal to plus or minus 3. Why plus or minus 3? Because if I put plus 3 whole square is 9. If I put minus 3 whole square, minus 3 into minus 3, minus into minus plus 3 into 3, 9. So both are correct. Plus or minus 3, both are correct for when I square this minus 3 into minus 3 is plus 9, plus 3 into plus 3 is plus 9. So both will come. So now what is x is equal to? Minus 1 plus or minus 3. So it has two roots. One is minus 1 plus 3 and another root minus 1 minus 3. What is that? Minus 1 plus 3 is 2. Minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. Minus 1 plus 3 is 2. Minus 1 minus 3 is 4. Minus 4. So 2 minus 4. You see here 2 minus 4. Here also 2 minus 4. So this is squaring method. What we have done is, this is a factorization method. When we convert this quadratic into a factor, suppose this is the quadratic. X square plus 2x minus 8 is 0. So I want 4 2s are 8 plus 4 minus 2. So x square plus 4x minus 2x. So I am splitting the center term plus 4x minus 2x. Why? Because 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 into 2 is minus 8. This is C. Okay. When I do this, x into x plus 4 minus 2 into x plus 4. So x plus 4 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 or minus 4. Same. So this is factorization method and this is squaring method. Because sometimes squaring method is easy because we may not be able to split the central term with respect to these two. Sometimes we may not get exact integer to split the center term. So we'll see another example. X square plus 4x minus 4. Let us see this one. X square plus 4x minus 4. So x square plus 4x minus 4. Suppose I want to do a factorization method. So I want to plus b1 plus b2 is equal to 4. So because sum should be the same x, and b1 b2 is equal to a into c. 1 into minus 4 minus 4. So what are the factors for minus 4? 2, 2, 4, 1. So either minus 2 into 2 or minus 4 into 1. When I add this, this is 0, and I add this is minus 3. So I am not getting plus 4. So if I see all combinations of minus 4, I am not getting plus 4. So then we'll do it in squaring method. Let us see. X square plus, let us put 2 into x into 2. 2ab. 4 can be written as 2 into 2. So 2 into x into 2. So I have b is 2. So I have put b square added, I have b square minus. So minus 4 is 0. This will go to other side. So x plus 2 whole square is equal to 8. Minus 4 minus 8. It goes here plus 8. So what is the root is x plus 2? Have to do root of 8. Root of 8 can be plus or minus 2 root 2. How plus or minus root 2? Suppose root of 8 can be taken as 4 into 2. So root of 4 is plus or minus 2. So root 2 under same is not an integer root 2. So I keep it as root 2. So plus or minus root 2. Suppose I put plus root 2, 2 root 2. If I am doing whole square. Plus into plus plus, 2 squares are 4. Root 2 into square is 2. So that is plus 8. I am putting minus 2 root 2 whole square. Minus into whole square is plus. 2 squares are 4. Root 2 square is 2. So it is plus 8. So both you have plus 8. So it is plus or minus 2 root 2. So now what we got? X plus 2 is equal to plus or minus 2 root 2. So x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus 2. So one of the factor is minus 2 plus 2 root 2. Another is minus 2 minus 2 root 2. These are the two zeros of this equation. This is called squaring method. This is called squaring method. See here. So minus 2 plus or minus 2 root 2. He has done b square added, both side b square added, then it is root 8. So plus or minus root 8 is plus or minus 2 root 2. Okay. Now consider this equation. This equation. 3x square minus 5x plus 2. I want to find zeros of this equation. So the y is 0. This function is known as y is 0. That means what? What I will do here first, I will take 3 and divide both sides by 3. So what it will be? X square minus 5 by 3x plus 2 by 3 is equal to 0. 0 by anything is 0. So this 2 by 3 I am taking to this side. X square minus 5 by 3x is equal to minus 2 by 3. So now x square minus 2 into x into, because 2 into a is x. Now what is b? B should tally this 5 by 6. Because 2 3s 5 by 3x minus 5 by 3x. Value remains same, but I'm converting into 2ab. So this is my b now. So I'm adding b square both sides. So a minus b whole square. This is b square I have added here, b square both sides I have added. Now this becomes x minus 5 by 6 whole square is equal to minus 2 by 3 plus 25 by 36. If I take LCM 36, so 3 12s minus 24 plus 25, that is 1 by 36. So if I take root on both sides, is equal to plus or minus 1 by 36. Root 36 is 6. So plus or minus, first I will put root 1 by 36, that is equal to plus or minus 1 by 6. So this 5 by 6 comes here. So x is equal to 5 by 6 plus or minus 1 by 6. So one root is 5 by 6 plus 1 by 6. Another root is 5 by 6 minus 1 by 6. 5 by 6, 1 by 6 is 6 by 6, that is 1. 5 by 6 minus 1 by 6 is 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3. So the solution of this equation is 1 and 2 by 3. So this is called squaring method. What he got? Same thing. Here got is 1 or 2 by 3. Okay. So now let us generalize this approach. Now we are generalizing this approach and forming and discovering a formula. Let a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c. And it will be equal to 0. So when I divide everything by a, x square plus b by ax is equal to minus c by a. Both sides, so this is x square is 2 into x 2a into b. b is v by 2a. Because 2 get cancelled, it becomes vx. And 2 get cancelled, vx. So, but I am writing it 2ab. So, plus b square. Because this is identified as b, so I am putting b square is equal to minus c by a plus v by 2a whole square. So, if I simplify this, b square minus 4ac by 4a square. Because what is this? Minus c by a plus b square by 4a square. So I have taken 4a square as LCM. So 4a into c, 4ac minus b square. So b square minus 4ac by 4a square. What is the left hand side? X plus v by 2a whole square. A square plus b square plus 2 into x into b by 2. Because this should always be same as this. It cannot change. So what is now if I simplify it? X square plus 2 get cancelled plus bx plus b square by 4a square get cancelled plus c by a. So finally it comes to same equation. So when I square root both sides, x plus b by 2a is equal to plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 4a square. So 4a square comes outside, plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. 2a whole square is 4a square. So x is equal to minus b, it comes here minus b by 2a plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. That means minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is the formula. So what is x? Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Let us see the earlier equations which we have solved. One is 3x square minus 5x plus 2. Plus. Is one equation. So what is a here? A is 3, b is minus 5, c is 2. So let us substitute here. Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 5 whole square minus 4 into a into c by 2 into a. That is equal to minus or minus plus 5 plus or minus square root of minus 5 whole square is 25 minus 24 by 6. That is 5 plus or minus 1 by 6. That is 6 by 6 or 4 by 6. 1, 2 by 3. This is what we got exactly correct. So we'll see the earlier equation x square plus 4x plus minus 4. X square plus 4x minus 4. What is A? A is 1, B is 4, C is minus 4. So minus B plus or minus square root of B square minus 4 into A into C by 2 into A. That is equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of 16 plus 16. 4 plus 4, 4s are 16, minus plus by 2. That is equal to minus 4 plus or minus root of 32. Root of 32. So I put 4 outside, 16 root 2 by 2. Because root 32 is equal to root of 16 into 2. So root of 16 is 4, inside is 2. So if I divide it, 2. So minus 2 plus root or minus 2 minus root. See here what we got the equation? Minus 2 plus root 2 minus 2 minus. So this is by squaring method. This is how the formula arrived by squaring method for a general equation. So what is the formula for squaring method? What are the roots? Minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a and minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay. So now we will do textbook problems. Okay. Let us see. This you can review on your own because all given in the text. Examples. I will do the So it says 3.3. Find the roots of the quadratic equation by the method of completing the square. So let me do this problem. X square plus 5 minus 6x. 6x. Another problem we'll choose is, say, this problem. 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Let us see. This I will do with squaring problem. X square plus 6x is equal to minus 5. So x square plus 2 into x into 3. So b is 3 plus b square is equal to minus 5 plus b square. So what it is becoming? X plus 3 whole square is equal to minus 5 plus 9 is 4. So when rooting both sides, x plus 3 is equal to plus or minus root 4, that is plus or minus 2. So let us see by substituting formula. Minus b, what is a here? A is 1. What is b? B is 6. What is c? C is, it comes here plus 5. It comes here, this side is plus 5. X square plus 6x plus 5 is 0. Ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c. B is 5, C is 5, B is 6, A is 1. So it should be 6. So now it's minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4 into 5 by 2 into 1. So that is equal to minus 6 plus or minus square root of 36 minus 20 is 16 by 2. That is minus 6 plus or minus 4. Root of 16 is 4 by 2. So if I divide this, minus 3 plus 2, what is this? See here, we have done wrong. This is plus or minus 2. It is not root 2. It is not root 2. So what is being? X plus 3 is equal to plus or minus 2, not root 2. So x is equal to minus 3 plus or minus root 2. So minus 3 plus 2, minus 3 minus 2. That means minus 1 and minus 5. Okay, let us see this here. That is why I am getting different answer. That is equal to, we get minus 3 plus 2 and minus 3 minus 2. So this is minus 1, this is minus 5. So here my root 2 is wrong, 2 is correct. Root 4 is there, 4 root is already 2. So minus 3 plus 2, minus 3 minus 2. This is the answer. Okay. Now we will do this problem by directly substituting. A is 4, B is equal to how much? B is equal to 4 root 3. And what is C? C is equal to 3. Ax square, B is bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c. So A is 4, B is 4 root 3, C is 3. So now minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4 into A into C divided by 2 into A. So that is equal to minus 4 root 3 plus or minus square root of 4 root 3 square, 4 square is 16 into 3, 48 minus 4 4s are 16. 16 into 3, 48 by 2 into 4. So this is getting cancelled 0. So answer is 2. So minus 2 into 4, no? 4 gets cancelled, minus root 3 by 2. So this is the answer. That means what? This equation is nothing but 2x plus root 3 whole square. 3x plus root 3 equals a square plus b square plus 2 into 2x into root 3. That is 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3. So this is a plus b whole square. So I got answer because b square minus 4ac is 0 here. So I get only 1 root. So this is like this. This is touching at minus 3 root 2. Like this. substituting it at this point. There is one root. If it is not 0, then we will have two roots. But it is 0. B square minus 4ac is 0. So we have only one root. This plus or minus will give two roots, plus one root, minus one root. But here it is a common root. Okay. Next one. Find the roots of the following equations. So the same thing, applying formula. One way is to find applying formula, one way is to find by squaring method. Both we have done. Now find the roots of the equation. This is the equation. Let us see, I will take up the equation. 1 by x plus 4 minus 1 by x minus 7 is equal to 7 by 30. This is LCM. X plus 4 into x minus 7 is the LCM. So here we'll get x minus 7 minus of x plus 4 is equal to 11 by 30. So x minus 7 minus 4 is minus 11 by x plus 4 into x minus 7 is equal to 11 by 30. 11 get cancelled. This becomes minus 1. So minus 30. So what I got? X plus 4 into x minus 7 is equal to minus 30. So when I know straight away, its roots. But anyway, I expand this. X into x square plus 4x minus 7x is minus 3x minus 28. This comes plus 30 is equal to 0. So x square minus 3x plus 2. So by factorization method, I get x minus 2x minus x plus 2 is 2. Minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2. Minus 2 plus minus 1 is minus 3. So this is x into x minus 2 minus 1 into x minus 2. So x minus 1 into x minus 2. But by squaring method, what I am getting? So x is equal to 1 and here is the roots by factorization method. By squaring method, if I do it, a square minus 2 into a into b. B is 3 by 2. So we get minus 3x I am getting. So b is 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 whole square is equal to, this 2 goes this side, minus 2 plus 3 by 2 whole square. So what it is become? Minus 2 plus 9 by 4 minus 8 plus 9 minus 1 by 4 minus 8 plus 1 by 4. So here it is being x minus 3 by 2 whole square. So when I remove the root, x minus 3 by 2 is plus or minus 1 by 2. So x is equal to 3 by 2 plus or minus 1 by 2. So 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that means 4 by 2 is 2. 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2, that is 2 by 2 is 1. So x is 1, x is 2. So this is by squaring method. This is by factorization method. Now I will apply the formula. What is a is 1, b is 3, c is 2. So minus of minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4 into a into c by 2 into a. So minus or minus 3 is plus 3 plus or minus square root of minus 3 whole square 9 minus 8 by 2. 9 minus 8 is 1. So that is 3 plus or minus 1 by 2. 3 plus 1 by 2, 4, 2. 3 minus 1 by 2, 1. So 2 is 1. So we have done 3 methods: factorization method, squaring method, and applying formula. All the methods will get same roots or zeros of the quadratic equation. Now this problem. The diagonal of rectangle field is 60 meters more than shorter side and the longer side is 30 meters more than shorter side. Find the sides of the field. Let us see. This is the diagonal. Let the shorter side be x. So longer side is 30 meters more than x and the diagonal is 60 meters more than x. So now we have a square plus b square is c square. This is a right angle triangle. So x square plus 30 plus x whole square is equal to 60 plus x whole square. And expand x square plus 900 60x is equal to 3600 plus x square plus 120x. So this is giving x square minus 60x minus 2700 is equal to 0. So if I substitute the formula minus b means minus of minus 60, 60 plus or minus square root of b square 60 square minus 4ab 4ac 4 into a into c. C is minus 2000 by 2 into a. So 60 plus or minus square root of 3600 plus 4 into 2700. 60 plus or minus square root of, what is this becoming? 400, 4 sevens are 28, 4 twos are 8, to 10. 10,800 plus 3,600. So 144,000 by 2. So 60 plus or minus 144 root is 12, 100 root is 10. So 10 into 12, 120. So 120 square is this. So 120 into 120. 10 into 10 to 100, 12 12s are 144. So plus or minus 120. So if I take out the 2 here, 30 plus or minus 60. That means if it is plus 60 means 90, if it is minus 60 means minus 30. Can it be negative? Measurement can never be negative. So it is plus 90. So x is 90, this is 120, and this is 90 plus 60, 150. Let us see 90 square plus 120 square, whether it is 150 square or not, we can cross check. So you remove all zeros there. 9 square plus 12 square, 36 plus 144 is 9 square is 81. 9s are 81. So this is 225. That is 50 square. Okay, this is tally. So the problem breadth is 90, length is 120, diagonal is 150. So we could solve the problem. Now we'll see another. Let us say problem number 8. A train travels 360 kilometers at uniform speed. If the speed has been 5 kilometers more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. It is given a train travels at a speed of 360 kilometers. It is the distance. 360 kilometers at some speed. 360 is distance. And if the speed is more means time is less, it would take 1 hour less. Find the speed of the train. So total 360 kilometers. Suppose the speed of the train is x. So what is the time taken by the train to reach? 360 by distance by speed. If the speed is more by how many kilometers? More. If the speed is 5 kilometers per hour more. So if the speed is x plus 5. So what is the time is going to take is 360 by x plus 5. So this is 1 hour less than this. This is 1 hour less than this. So t1 minus t2 is equal to 360 by x minus 360 by x plus 5. So t1 minus t2 is 1 hour. So if I take LCM here, x into x plus 5, so 360 into x plus 5 minus 360 to x is equal to 1. So it comes here in the denominator comes to numerator. X into x plus 5 is equal to 368 minus 368 could cancel. 360 into 5. So when you further simplify it, x square plus 5x minus, what it comes here? Minus 5 zeros are 0, 5 6 are 30, 15, 30, 18. This is the quadratic equation I am getting. 5 into 360. 5 zeros are 0, 5 6 are 30, 3, 80. So I can go for a squaring method or I can go any method. So first let me see factor method. So 1800, what are the factors of 1800? 60 into 30, plus difference is not 5. Or we can say 40 into 4 4s are 16, 20, 4 5s are 20, 40 into 45. Because 0, 4 5s are 22, 4 4 16 plus 2, 8. So 40 into 5, and the difference is 5. So plus 45 minus 40. So x square plus 45x minus 40x minus 1800. So x into x plus 45 minus 40 into x plus 45. So x is equal to minus 45 and 40. So since speed cannot be negative, so the speed is 40. Initial speed is 40. Let us do by formula. Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2. 2 into a is 1. 2 into 1 is 1. So minus 5 plus or minus, what is this? Square root 4 into 1800, 7200. 4 into 1800 is 7200. 7200 plus 25. What is root 7225? So root 7225. Root of 17, what is this root I am finding out? 7225. So I am dividing by 25. 25 into 25 2s are 50. When it is 50, 22s are 50. Means I have 22. 222. 25 8s are 200. So 225. 25 9s are. So this is the root of 25 into 17 into 70. 70 70s are 289. So this is 17 into 5, 85. Square root of 225 is 85. Now if you see the problem again, minus 5 plus or minus 85 by 2. So minus 5 plus or minus 85 by 2. If I put plus 85, minus 5 plus 85, 80 by 2, 40. If I put minus 85, minus 85, minus 5, minus 90, minus 45. So since the dimension speed cannot be minus, so x is 40. X is 40. So the speed of the train is 40. So let us see. 360 by 40 is 9 hours it is taking time. Suppose 360 by, if the speed is more by 5 kilometers, 45. So it is taking 8 hours. So 1 hour it is reducing the time. So this is telling my equation. Okay. We have to first convert the statement into a quadratic equation, and we have to solve for the quadratic equation. We'll do one more problem in this exercise. Let us say the problem. Sum of areas of two squares is this, and if the difference of their perimeters is this, find the sides of the two squares. What is given? Sum of two areas. Sum of areas is equal to 468, and difference of perimeter is 20. It's all square. We're talking of squares. Let us see. There are two squares. There is some perimeter. Say this is 4b perimeter. B, 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 A. So 4a perimeter, 4b perimeter. So what is say 4a minus 4b is equal to 24. Then what again? That means what? If I take out 4 here, a minus b is equal to 6. So A minus B is equal to 6. Let us take it as 1. Second is what is given? Squares of area. What is the area of this square? A square. What is the area of this? A square is equal to 468. So now let us say, if let us say A is X, then what is B? B is A minus 6. Here A minus 6 is equal to B. So B is equal to X minus 6. Or if I take B is X, B is X, then what is A? A is equal to 6 plus B, 6 plus X. So A is equal to X plus 6. Let us what we got? X square plus X plus 6 whole square is equal to, what is that given? 468. Areas of the two squares, sum of areas of the two squares is 468. And difference of perimeter is, we got 24 meters. So 4A minus 4B. So now we have to simplify this. X square plus X square plus 12X plus 36 is equal to 468. So 2X square plus 12X minus, what is this? 8 minus 6, 2. 6 minus 3, 3. 232 is equal to 0. So when I remove 2 both sides, so X square plus 6X minus 116. 8 minus 6, 2. 6 minus 3, 3. 4 minus 0, 432. So 216. 432 is 216. Okay. Now I have to minus B plus or minus square root of B square minus 4 into 216. Minus 4AC minus minus plus. Right? If you see this, 4 into 216 is 216 into 4. 24, 6, 8 plus 36 is 900. Root of 900 by 2. So minus 6 plus or minus root of 900 is 30 by 2. If I cancel this, minus 3 plus or minus 15. So if it is plus 15, this will lead to 12. If it is minus 15, it will lead to minus 18. So reading cannot be minus, so it has to be 12. So one reading is 12. One of the squares is 12. Another square is 12 plus 6. 12 plus 6, 18. See here, we got 18 also here. But we take only positive value here and automatically we will get the second square. So one square, if it area square, 12 square plus 18 square. Plus 18 square or minus 18 square is same. I get same value. So 12 square plus 18 square. This is second square. But we have to take 12 because X I have taken smaller one. 12 and 18. So let us see what is the perimeter is 48. Perimeter is 72. The difference is 24. We got this difference of perimeter. And sum of the squares we are getting. 12 square is 144. 18 square is how much? 18 square something maybe 324 because I have just minus it. So 468. So my problem is solved. Okay, we have done this problem. We will do one last problem. If a polygon of n sides has n into n minus 3 by 2 diagonals, how many sides will a polygon have? 65 diagonals. Is there with 50 diagonals? Let us see. Both n into n minus 3 by 2 is equal to 65. N into n minus 3 by 2 is equal to 65. So this is n square minus 3n is equal to 130. So n square minus 3n minus 130 is equal to 0. So what are the roots of this? Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4a into c by 2. It is 3 plus or minus square root of 529. 4 minus into minus plus. 4 ones of 520. 520 plus 9. 529 by 2. 3 plus or minus. What is root of 529? Is 23. Let us say 23 into 23. 520. So this is 23. So 3 plus or minus 23 by 2. If I take plus 3, 3 plus 23 by 2, how much it is? 26 by 2, that is 30. That is 23 plus 3, 26 by 2, 30. If I took minus 3 minus 23 by 2 minus 20 by 2, so minus 10. Can number of sides be negative? No, it cannot be. So 13 is the correct answer. So if you multiply this 13 into 10 by 2, 13 5s are 65. So if it has 50, suppose if it is 7, second problem is if it is 50. 50 is, if I put n, this should be less than 13, say let us say 12. 12 into 9 by 2. 12 minus 3 is 9, 2 6, 9 6 are, there are 54. More than this. Let us say another 11 into 11 minus 3, 8 by 2, 4, 40. So a 11 side is a 44 diagonals, 12 side is a 54, and 30 side is 65. So you will not have any polygon which is having 50 diagonals. So this answer is not there. But we can prove this. We can have b square minus 4ac will not come here. Not a real root. It's not a pure integer. It should be pure integer. Square root of b square minus 4ac. Then only we get a pure integer number. But this is not a pure integer. Let us see what is b square. B square is again same 3 plus 4 into 50. So 209. Root of 209 is not a perfect square. So we will not have a diagonal with this. Okay. Let us understand the discriminant and the nature of the roots of a quadratic equation. Let us see the test book. We know the roots are minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a and minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, so we have two different roots. Plus will have separate root, minus will have separate root. See here in this we have two different roots. Here also here it is on negative side of x-axis, both roots are negative. Here one negative and one positive roots. Here both are positive roots. You have two distinct roots. If you see is a perfect square, b square is 4ac, if it is 0, then what? We have only one root. Both roots are equal. We have that is minus b by 2a minus b by 2. We have only one root, either negative or can be positive or can be 0. If it is less than 0, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then it is not touching x-axis. So there is no real root. Roots are imaginary. In the real field, there is no root. Let us understand this. Let us understand. See, here's a graph. We have equation. Let us say this is 2 and this is 4. Minus 2 minus 4. So what is this equation? X plus 2 into x plus 4. So when x is minus 2, this is 0. When x is minus 4, this is 0. Here, we'll say b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Suppose you have to take another equation like that. This is say 4, this is say 10. So what is this equation? X minus 4 into x minus 10. This is a quadratic equation second degree. So what is the roots of this? X is 4, it is 0. X is 10, it is 0. Both roots are positive. Here both roots are negative. You can have like this. So let us say this is minus 3 by 2. This is plus 3. So what is this? X plus 3 by 2 into x minus 3. This is y. So here when x is minus 3 by 2, it is 0. When x is 3, it is 0. So here all the three cases we are seeing. Negative, both roots are negative. Both roots are positive. Both one root negative, one root positive. This is possible when b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Now we see b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Let us see, this is 3, This is minus 3. This is plus 5. So what is this equation? This is x plus 3 whole square. Is x plus 3 whole square? Square means it's always positive. So it's all y is always positive side. And when x is minus 3, it is 0. For all other values, we have some positive value. Suppose x is minus 4, minus 5. Minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2, whole square is plus 4. If it is minus 5, it will be plus 4. So minus 5, 4 is this point. So always positive, but only at a point of x is minus 3, it is 0. So it has two roots, both are equal. Here also, x minus 5 whole square. So that means you have one root means what? It is a perfect square. It's a perfect square. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Then only you can say it's a perfect square. In the third case, b square minus 4ac is less than 0. So we don't have anything less than 0. So root of minus 10 cannot be defined in real field. If root of 5 it can be defined, but root of minus 5 cannot be defined. So minus terms less than 0 means minus. It cannot be defined. What is the root? Say this is ax square plus bx plus c is 0. I'm doing squaring method. So x square plus b by ax is equal to c minus c by a. So when I add both sides, x square plus 2 into x into b by 2a. When 2 gets cancelled, x b by a remains plus b by 2a whole square is equal to minus c by a plus b square by 4a square. So this is b square minus 4ac by 4a square, and this becomes x plus b by 2a whole square. In a perfect square, this becomes 0. Let us see, x plus b by 2a whole square. So what is this now? When I remove root, x plus b by 2a is equal to plus or minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. So when it goes to other side, x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2. So plus is one root, minus is one root, and if it is 0, b square minus 4ac means 0 means this is 0. That means what? This is a perfect square. Suppose I say x square plus 10x plus 25. Let us see here. So I am taking x square plus 2 into x into 5 plus is equal to minus 25 plus 5 square plus 5 square. So here is x plus 5 whole square and it is 0. So that means b square minus 4ac. This is b square minus 4ac. This is b square minus 4ac. So it will be 0. It is a perfect square. Then only we have one root. For a perfect square, we have only one root. Okay. Let us see what first root solve. Suppose this equation 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is 0. Square minus 3x plus 5 is 0. Another is 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. Let us see these two, and whatever been asked, find the nature of the roots following quadratic equations. If real root exists, find them. So let us see this. B square minus 4ac. This is A, this is B, this is C. So B is minus 3. So minus 3 whole square is 9. Minus 4 into A is 2. B is 5. So this is 9 minus 8 5s are 40. This is minus 31. That means there is no real root. Let us see the second case. What is B square? 4 root 3 whole square minus 4 root 3 whole square minus 4 into 3 into 4. So this is 4 square is 16 into 3, 48 minus 4 3s are 12, 12 4s are 40. It is 0. That means what? It's a perfect square. What is this square? This is perfect square. So we have one root. What is this one root? Minus b by 2a. That is 4 root 3 by 2 into 3. 2 2s. That is 1 by root 3. How we got minus b by 2a? Sum of two roots is x1 plus x2 is equal to minus b by a. But here both roots are same. So 2x is equal to minus b by a. X is equal to minus b by 2a. So this is the root. So what is minus b? Minus of minus 4 root 3. By 2a is 2 into 3. So 2 2s are, that is 2 by root 3. It's 2 by root 3. For 2 is remaining. Answer is 2 by. This is the root of this equation. We have one root. If you see here, root 3x whole square minus 2 into root 3x into 2. Because 4 root 3x, this is 2 root 3x into b is 2 plus 2 square. Same 4, 2 square is 4, 2ab is same. So this is a minus b whole square. Root 3x, a minus b whole square. Root 3x minus 2 whole square. When this is equal to 0, so root 3x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 by. This is a perfect square. So let us see. This we could understand. Let's see this. Find the values of k for each of the following equations so that they have two equal roots. Two equal roots we understood. B square minus 4ac. The right hand side is 0. When the right hand side is 0, we will have equal roots. So b square minus 4ac is 0. Let us find for this. Kx into x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. So kx into x, kx square minus kx into 2, 2kx plus 6 is 0. So we have to find out k. We have to find out here k. So what is b square of this? B square is minus 2k whole square, 4k square, minus 4 into a is k, this is 6. 4ac, that is equal to 0. So 4k square minus 24k is 0. That means if I take 4k out, k minus 6 is equal to 0. So either k is 0 or k is 6. K is 0, then it won't be a quadratic equation. 0, 0, it will be 6, cannot be 0. So this is wrong. So k is 6 is correct. So we have k is 6. Then becomes what? 6x square minus 12x plus 6 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Okay. So you have roots also. 6x square minus 6x minus 6x plus 6 is 0. All are 6. You remove 6 directly. It is x square minus 2x plus 1 is 0. This is x minus 1 whole square. So x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 is the root of this equation. So k is 6. This is a perfect square. Unless it is perfect square, it is not a roots are not equal. So let us see. Is it possible to design a rectangular mango grove? Length is twice the breadth and area is 800. Very simple. Let us understand this. Let breadth be x, length is 2x. So what is the area? 2x square is equal to 800. X square is equal to 400. X is equal to 20. So width is 20, length is 40. It is quite possible to have this mangrove with an area of 800 meters square. Okay, no, it is quite possible. And X is 20. Let us see the fourth problem. The sum of ages of two friends is 20 years. Suppose one of the friend age is X, other friend age is 20 minus X. One of the friend is X, let us assume. Other friend is 20 minus X. 4 years ago, the product of their ages is 48. So 4 years ago, what is his age? His age is X minus 4. What is his age? 20 minus X minus 4. That means 16 minus X. What is the product is? X minus 4 into 16 minus X is equal to, what is the product of the age he has given? Product of the age is 48. It is given. So we have to solve this. So x into 16, 16x, minus 4 into x into minus x square, minus 4 into 64. 64 minus 64 plus 4x is equal to 48. So if I take all in the other side, because minus x square, you take all other side. So x square plus 16x plus 4x plus 20x goes that side, minus 20x. Minus 64 goes up, plus 64. So plus 112 is equal to 0. What is b square minus 4ac? B square is 20 square minus 4 into 112. 4 into 112. So what is 4 into 112? B square is 400 minus 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. So it is minus 48. So this is not possible because b square minus 4ac is negative. So it's not in real root. So the solution is not possible. Not possible. It's not a real root. So what is the question he is asking? If so, determine. Is situation possible? No. Because b square minus 4ac is minus 4x minus 60 is minus 20x. So 20 square is 400. 4 into 112. This is minus 64 plus 64. It's not possible. Okay. This exercise is completed. Please revise entire exercise. Okay. Thank you.